All right, everybody, how are we doing today? Welcome to the channel. I am Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey, and yes, today we're still downstairs. We are rocking on with some Final Fantasy 9. If you joined us last week, you would have seen us working our way through like Alexandria, Trino, then back to Alexandria. It was quite the long stream as well, so if anybody was there for the whole thing or you suffered through that on the old VOD, thank you very much. I always appreciate it. But yes, we are continuing on from where we left off in Alexandria. We're going to be heading our way through to Lindblum. And then we will be, onto the open world. And my aim here for this today is to really get ourselves an ocean chocobo. Depends on what chocograss we get. That's really the kicker. I'll explain what to do. But I'll be leaving off today with a bunch of grinding out for us to kind of work on. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on today, guys. We're going to get ourselves kicking in pretty quickly here. Let me just switch over the screens. There we go. We'll do that. All right. I have just obviously just reset things, so sorry about that. Oh, let me just get back into the game here. Here we go. Cool. Yeah, so let's get ourselves back into it here. Oh, where are we? I think we're on this one, aren't we? That's right. The Castle Guardhouse. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Yes, if you joined us last week, of course, we achieved 3 trophies, actually. That was a pretty good week for us. We should have got 4. So we'll see how things go on the old card game front today, if we can get some games in there. Let me just raise the volume up a little bit for the old music there. Evening, Rich. How we doing? Yes, back downstairs. Exactly, mate. This is where I have been relegated to up into the house. I'm very well, mate. How are you, buddy? I listened back to a lot of the stream last time, and my microphone work was terrible. So I hope the microphone is sounding better today. I did a little work on it, but I don't know. I hate how I sound when I listen back to the microphone, so I never have it on in my ears while I'm streaming. I just have it on pre-stream so I can check the sound. And I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's not. We'll see. But anyway, let's carry on here. Let me just double check. I don't think I've got any Mognet to do. I don't think so. That's it. Sounds clear to me. Thank you very much, Rich. I appreciate that. And hopefully the sound volumes are okay. The game volume is there so you can hear it, but it hopefully won't be drowning me out. Right. Let's mosey on here. So we have to not do too much in this area. We've essentially just got to kind of make our way back up to the top. I don't think we can go particularly anywhere. I think we've evacuated everybody that we can. I think on top of my head. I think I've done everything. Yeah, up the top. I don't think anything is out here. Let's just go out onto the onto your balcony. There's no guards out here, is there? No. I don't think there's any items here either. I don't think so. I don't think so. I want this sword. I want that. I wonder whose swords that is. No, there's no items out here. Cool. Right. I think it is like up. And this way we went to, I think, with Dagger. No, it's a bedroom. Alright, fine, fair enough. I don't think there's anything around here. I'm pretty sure there isn't. No. Alright. Maybe it's on the other side. There we go. There we go. That's been your week there, Rich. Have you been okay? How's the fam? Are we doing anything exciting this weekend? And for anyone else watching, we're doing anything exciting this weekend? I hope we all are. Oh, here we go. So this is the secret of Alexandria Castle. Right, so basically I feel like we go up. There's a little bit of story, a little cutscene. And we're going to be heading out of here pretty soon. The poor Regent's just like laying on his back like a bug. Amaranth's out of here. He's gone. Yeah, all good. Oh, nice one, Rich. Yeah. Have you been home, have you? Been with the kids and stuff, have you? Yeah, I've not been up to too much. I don't know. Like, I might try and see if I can do something with the oldest one. Because I feel like she's been a bit sort of, like, bored in the house. So, we haven't really been able to do too much. So, I might try and see if I can just, like, maybe take her somewhere and just give her something fun to do for an hour or two. And then I need to do some work in the garden a little bit. We're doing a sandpit, like, for mainly my middle child. She really loves a sandpit, so I'm going to try and do some digging, maybe, in the afternoon and try and work on that a little bit. So it's going to be stuff with the kids, mate. Like, it's what life is going to be like. I am meant to be in the evening, though, which is more fun to talk about on a channel like this. Meeting up with Zach, ZXL, with some action on the old Shredder's Revenge. We're going to be trying to get some trophies and do that. So we'll probably be doing like a hard mode run on the old arcade and things like that, and trying to get the Shredder. You have to do the final boss without getting hit once, which is quite challenging. It's quite a difficult thing to do, but there's ways around it that we can kind of get the trophies popped. If we sort of boost each other a little bit, we can sort of do it. So we've got a little boosting session going on this weekend. Potentially maybe next weekend we might do another one. So I'm hoping to get that. I managed to platinum Gotham Knights a few days ago. I can't remember what day it was now. The Wednesday. No, I think it was I think it might have been Tuesday actually. I did that. It was the beginning of the week. Oh, it's a cracking scene, this whole sequence in Alexandria is just so explosive. The cutscenes are just... This is like PlayStation 1. This is 22 years old. And like these cutscenes are just so cool. Just incredible. How am I finding it? I really love Shredder's Revenge. It is probably one of my favourite games that I have. It's like, it's dead good. It's so nostalgic. You can play it like as a chill game if you want to. It's literally called chill mode. And that's what I've been playing it on. I've just been kind of like going through the story, because you've got to grind all the characters to max level. And there's 7 characters to do. So you essentially have to play through the story like 7 times to level everybody up to max. And then there's a bunch of multiplayer trophies that are a little bit more challenging to do, including a hard mode run. You can die, but you have limited lives in arcade. But the good thing is, if you've got a good group of people around you, you can revive each other and get yourselves like through it. So there's ways around it. So I'm hoping we're going to have a lot of fun playing the multiplayer all together. So if you've not done it before, man, like it's such our era, because it's our era of Ninja Turtles. It is the sort of 1980s, 1990s like cartoon style, that arcade game just put in like a modern setting. It's fantastic. It's so cool. Right, so we're out of here. Just absolutely wipes out Alexandria. Like, it's just such an intense scene. Like... More souls have returned. Just... killing people just for the sake of it, hey? Hey, Pop, how you doing, girl? You okay? You alright? Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I saw Ash's stream when he first came. Yeah. Yeah, Ash platinumed it really early as well. He got through that, no problem. Ash is that kind of gamer though. Like, he's really good at those sort of, fast inputs, action stuff, like platformers, beat 'em ups. Like, he's really good at them. Not so good. That's right. Yeah, it just takes you back. It's such a blast of nostalgia, and it's on PlayStation Plus now, Rich, if you've still got it. So it's on there. Ooh, nice, Pop. Well, best of luck. I hope it went well for you, Pop. Yeah. Right, so we're kind of introduced to this guy here. We are going to be seeing a lot more of him later. But he's going to disappear for a little while. But he's basically been in charge of this ship that's just destroyed Alexandria. But we managed to escape on the old airship. So we got out of here. But like the world has just been completely decimated. So all the characters are really going to be meeting up around here. Now the first port of call is really we're going to be looking at targeting these ATEs. There's a few that we need to be very aware of, including... Now I have no idea how you're meant to know about this, but there is a trophy that requires us to only have 50 gil in our pocket. It's just one of those ones where like you're never going to discover that if you don't have a guide. If you just play this game, you're conditioned to think about like gathering money and gathering resources and having gil in your pocket. But we have to actually actively spend all of our money in a moment. But I'll explain when we're going to do that. I'm glad it went well, Pop. That sounds awesome. I mean, are you going to explain more about this job? Like, is it anything interesting? Right, so we've got quite a fair few bit of cutscening here. I'm looking forward to just going through a lot of these ATEs with you guys, just so we can kind of get the trophy stuff sort of talked about here. Now, we wake up here, obviously, inside here. Now, do not go to the stairs until you've just sort of sorted yourselves out for a second. There's a couple of chests that we're going to pick up here. I do have my list, but it's an elixir and I believe an armor. Might be a chimera armlet. Oh no, there you go. That. How do you want to pronounce that? Egosist. And then there's an elixir like at the top here, including a Moogle as well. We'll say hi to him in a second. An elixir. We'll do that. And this is kind of where you want to make like your sort of big save here before you do a lot of these. Yes, I will do that for you. No worries. Okay. No more. That's it. Okay, cool. Right. Let's make a save. Sadly, nothing interesting. Oh, okay, right. I'll just read about the San Andreas thing like up on there, Pop. Like, but yeah, that's a passion project. You should so just like I loved your stuff on YouTube, Pop. Like, I've definitely like missed your stuff not being around too much up on there. You should definitely do something with San Andreas if that's a passion thing. Doing something like that, like on YouTube, would be grand. It's technically a promotion. Oh, okay, nice. Oh yeah, banking stuff. Oh, banking stuff, hey. Oh, I'm only joking. That sounds really cool, Pop. I always love all that stuff. It'd be big bucks, yeah? That's it. Big promotion. Right, there's nothing else to really get here. So we're going to trigger another scene here with Blank. So he's going to come run up the stairs. Now, there's a dialogue option that we need to make sure that we do correctly here. You can't really miss it, even if you're kind of flicking through, because it is the first option that's going to come up. But he's going to ask, and we need to respond with, where's Dagger? So make sure that you're responding with that. And then he'll tell you, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe she's upstairs. So we now have to go to the telescope and do not deviate. You have to go straight there. There is an ATE first that we're going to do, which is called Something Washed Ashore, which will only play if we triggered the hallucination. Because this, if you remember in the last stream, Queena basically jumps into Trino's pond and washes up at Lindblum. So yeah, it's Queena. It's not. You can see Queena's breathing. It's fine. I do need to come back to YouTube. I think so, Pop. I think so. Don't put too much like pressure on doing too much with it, but just doing something on there with the community and stuff. It's always fun. Absolutely not a corporate. Yeah, climbing the ladder. Oh, I'd never think that. Never think that. Right, let's get through this ATE here. So, yeah, like I say, this ATE plays once you've... since you've watched Hallucination, where Queena jumps in, you get this scene here. So there is a prerequisite there with that, but if you're following along with the guide for the ATEs, then you'll get it. All right. So, Queen is up. I love Queen as a character. So funny. Everyone just runs off. It's like, oh, turns around. Just the tongue, just like, it'd freak you out, right? Just like this. I believe Queen is called a Q or a Q tribe. I think they say that he is from. Yeah. Right, so from here, guys, literally make a beeline for the telescope. You know where it is. We've been there before. So just make your way down. Don't talk to anyone. Just go in. Make your way to the top. Upper level. Don't go near the throne room. We don't want to go to the throne room just yet. So do be careful how far you go up. And then make a left. Go straight up. Just go round. There's no items around it. There's nothing to collect. So just get the ATE here. The music stops. So freaky when it stops. And Dagger is here. There she is. We've got a small scene here. There's just lots of scenes to go through this. But here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, these two. He's like, bless him, like he plays it so cool, like as a front, but really inside, he's so fragile. Like he just wants to, he just wants to be with her, but he finds it hard to express that sometimes. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, she can't talk. That's right. She's been silenced, which is a Final Fantasy thing to be silenced. I always find that quite cool and quite canon that it's not it's been put into it. Yeah, so she can't actually say anything, so I don't think it lasts too long into the story. I think she gets it back relatively quickly here. That's it. Oh yeah, fingers crossed for you, Pop. We've all got them. I don't really have to see it. I don't know if you're still in the Discord or not, Pop. Yes, you're still in the Discord, aren't you? Of course you are. Because you're in the EGX chat, aren't you? Yeah. You have to let us know how things go. Pop, keep us updated, of course. Yeah. Right. So she obviously says that like in her head. Yeah. Aww. As soon as the scene finishes, we get a cutscene ATE here, which is called My Bad. So let's watch this one. There we go. Whoop. And of course, guys, it's Gamescom as well next week as well. Next Tuesday, I think. I don't know if we're doing anything in Discord to watch it all. Oh, there we go. Scene's over. But do you guys have any kind of like predictions, things we're going to see in? I will say this. It's kind of been known to us at the moment that Jeff Keighley has sort of gone out of his way to basically say there are no new announcements. There are only updates on current games. So there has to be some Spider-Man, right? Because Spider-Man comes out like, what, couple of months? And we haven't really had too much around it. So I'm guessing we're going to have something on it, maybe. PlayStation might have some sort of but they've not announced like any kind of state of play for quite some time. We had the showcase back in June, and then like nothing. There was Summer Games Fest around the same sort of time, and yeah, everything's gone a little bit quiet. So I'd imagine we'll get something on Spider-Man, I think, as a PlayStation gamer. I think that's the big one we're kind of waiting for, I believe, really, isn't it? Right, okay, so we get this nice little scene with Sedan and Blank. Blank's my boy. He's our best boy in this game. His design is just so cool. I know he's pretty much like naked under there, but he's just like, it's just everything. It's just like the eye patch, like the belt on his face. How long is Gamescom? Gamescom is like all weekend, but you've got like opening night live, I think, which is like on the Tuesday, and then it's like all week long. There's like all sorts of things going on with it, but I think opening night live will probably be like an hour or two, maybe something like that, I reckon. But yeah, it's gonna be games that have already been like announced, so you're gonna get your kind of, there's going to be no real like massive surprises when it comes to it. So let's go into the chamber here. And I think it's all the way up the top, I believe. Come on, get me in? Go right ahead. Cool, there we go. So we've got a scene here. Now we've got loads of scenes to get through, guys. No, that's all right, Pop, about not being too chatty. To be honest with you, I'm more of a lurker when it comes to Discord. I do go in and pop in and just say morning, you know, to kind of show my face, and I don't always have time to sort of like sit there and have full-blown conversations with people. I'll pop my streams in the old chat, but otherwise, you know, I'm kind of a passive person really when it comes to a lot of the stuff that goes on. Just tried to grab the highlights. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get quite excited when there's like a little stream to watch. Like, you know, I like watching it live because then you don't really know what's coming up. You know, it's all fun. It's all interesting. To be fair, there's one game that is kind of coming out that I'm really kind of like, the only one I'm really kind of like hyped for, and it's an old game, but it's plain Metal Gear Solid on my PS5. Like the PlayStation 1 version of like Metal Gear Solid. Like, I just can't wait to play that. Hey Flynn, how you doing, man? Oh mate, sorry I've been absent all month. No worries, bud. You've been relocating. Oh man, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Well, I hope it's obviously a good move. Like you're quite happy to relocate there. But yeah, man, Edinburgh sounds awesome, mate. I've never been. I've heard it's fantastic though. I'd love to go. Potentially, like, if there's, like, Edinburgh Fringe Festival going on or something like that, like, it'd be really cool to kind of pop up and see some, like, comedy acts and stuff. That'd be great. But no, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure, mate. Right. We are basically just in, like, cutscene heaven here, guys. So I am just kind of, like, chatting away. So we've got two ATEs that are going to play here. We've got Self-Approach, and we're going to have Deep Anger as well. So these are forced ATEs. So you can't actually miss these. These are part of the ongoing story, but they do count towards your total tally of 79 ATEs. So she's reflecting now if Alexandria is gone. It is technically still there, though. It is technically still there. It's weird. Like, you see it get absolutely decimated, but when you go back, it's actually, like, fine. Yeah. Well, Dagger, you're the queen. You've got to make sure that these... We'll go back there and sort it out. Oh, yeah, that's right. Pop's up there, isn't she? Edinburgh friend. Oh, if you get the job, you'll be in Edinburgh. Oh, nice. There you go. Look, you see. Look, we're making friends on the stream. I forget. It's Deke's Glasgow, isn't he? He's up that way, isn't he? There's so many, like, Scottish people, like in the Discord, in the chat most of the time. I feel like it is the Scottish party kind of like coming into, like come in there. Hoping Red Dead Redemption does well enough for them to port GTA 4. I feel like that was the original plan. I feel like the whole Red Dead Redemption thing is really quite interesting, actually, because they were building a remaster, but they had to stop development on it. I can't remember why. I don't know if it was to do with like GTA 6 or if they were just they relocated to other projects or something, but they had to stop the development, which I wondered why they actually ended up just doing the port over there. So it's quite interesting because obviously people very much like, oh, it's a lazy port, but you know what, the thing about it is it's about for me, Red Dead Redemption, it is about like the longevity of that game. They should remaster and remake it. They certainly should. They really don't really have much excuse for it. They could just externally port that, and not to a mobile company that did the GTA remasters. They could just send it out to another developer and just do it that way. But the straight up port is I suppose it's good in a way. People obviously saying it's not on Xbox. I'm like, well, you don't need to. It's already playable on Xbox, isn't it? Because it's backwards compatible, so you can just put your Red Dead Redemption disc in and just play it. I think 50 quid is a bit excessive, though, for a straight port. I don't know how much work would have gone into it. I know it's quite difficult putting a PS3 game onto PS4. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. Some games have been able to do like a remastered port, like over the top. Some haven't. We in the Final Fantasy community are still waiting for Final Fantasy 13 trilogy to be playable on here. But the development of 13 was so weird because the PS3 was very difficult to build for anyway. But they also had to build a version for the Xbox, which is like very, very strange. They never really did that. They never really built for both consoles before. And the Xbox version actually hindered production and caused it to be delayed several times because they had to compress a lot of the stuff to fit it onto an Xbox disc because Xbox weren't on Blu-ray. So they had to compress the resolution, the music, the sound, everything, and then put it onto 2 discs. And it just it cost them a lot to be able to develop and work around that and do it. And it was a lot for them to kind of get that done. It was very strange. Sorry, I'm just basically sort of catching up a lot of the it just started working for Rockstar. Rockstar have an office in Scotland. That is really interesting. I really like them as a company. I really do. But like, I can understand some of the business decisions that sometimes that they make. You know, I'm not angry at like, you know, at their. I think the decision to give a mobile company the rights to do the remasters was probably a bad choice because the way that they ended up just wasn't really good enough. They needed to have given that to a proper developer to be able to do those any kind of like real justice. And they could have done the same with like Red Dead Redemption. Are they really full of Scottish jokes, Pop? Yeah. The product is sound. It is. If you've never played Red Dead Redemption before, it's such a great game. It really is. I put a lot of hours into that like back in the day. I don't know if I think I finished it. I'm pretty sure I finished it back in the day. I never went anywhere near the platinum. I just could not like, you know, get into an open world as big as that. Hey, Maxine, how you doing, girl? You alright today? Thank you so much for joining us, of course. Hope you're well today. You're not working on a Friday. I thought you worked on Fridays. Although, to be fair, I feel like you said to me that you weren't working too much this week. So that might be why. You're coming to join us, so appreciate you jumping by. Right, I'm missing a lot of this dialogue here, guys. Now, congratulations, though, for working up onto Rockstar, though. That's awesome. Oh, you have to excuse me. Like, sitting on this couch is not the easiest, I tell you. Trying to sit and play and talk into a microphone and stream. It's really uncomfortable. Right, we've got another forced ATE kind of like coming into here now. So here we go. Deep anger. All right, so we've got... yeah, we've got another one that we need to do after this that we need to trigger. So... oh. My back. You just stretch out a little bit. I can neither confirm or deny. He forgot it was 8 PM, Maxine. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying about the shifts this week. They hadn't really sorted any out, which is very strange. But there you go. It's their loss. There we go. There we go. I want to thank everybody for joining us today, of course. We are playing through some Final Fantasy 9. It's amazing like how much a classic game like this just draws in the audience. People love watching the old classics. I certainly do. I can't get away from like watching. If I know someone's playing a Final Fantasy game like that, I know I'm there, like I'm watching. It's so cool. But yeah, if you haven't already, guys, I do appreciate the old thumbs up, the old likes on the old streams. It does really help, like, get more eyes. If people are seen interacting with it, you know, in any shape or form, it's a really great way just to kind of help us out as well with the streams. If you're watching on the VOD, of course, if you want to leave a comment, anything you want to know about what we're doing, always feel free to drop a comment down there as well. Yeah, Flynn, what do you do over there? Are you like an artist? Are you a developer? Like, what's the role? And is it like a set division? Because I know Rockstar obviously have like various kind of like divisions, you know, around the world and stuff. Or is it like an outsourced separate part of it? I don't know. Yeah. I never realised they were over here. I know Ubisoft have a London office, don't they? They have something over here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we've got to get through this scene here. Then we've got to go back to the guest room and then back to the throne room for another scene. And then we're going to head back into the town. Oh, okay, QA testing. Oh man, yeah. You're the guy that obviously you got to find all the bugs and stuff, right? Oh yeah. I've been to the Codemasters HQ. Is Codemasters still a thing? Is it still around? I remember Codemasters like when you would sort of play. Oh, what did they do? I remember a rally game being Codemasters. That's what I associate with. Whether it was Colin McRae or like Tokka, like racing or something like that. Yeah, I would associate Codemasters. So many issues in future games. We know who to come to, right? Oh yeah, any Rockstar game, right? That's it. The thing is, it's just like Rockstar were like such like before the definitive like remasters came out. Rockstar had this like unbreakable record of like amazingly high quality open world sandbox. They were the masters of it. And then the remasters come out and it was just like, oh man, like, oh, lazy remaster ports, right? And like, I played it and I actually quite liked it. I never really minded them. I didn't mind it at all. I didn't have any crashes or anything like that when I played it. Nothing too major. It was fine. But and now with this one, I feel like people's like opinion is slightly like slightly soured on them. They need to obviously like hit big, and they're going to hit big with GTA 6. Like that game's going to come out, and it's just going to be huge, right? You know, I think GTA 5 is still the juggernaut that it's going to be. And if they keep GTA Online and they just have GTA 6 as a single player experience and just keep GTA Online as like this, you know, this ongoing thing, I think they could really kind of like go really, really far with it. But yeah, you'll get to play GTA 6 then. Yeah. You'll get to play because, like, yeah, Pop is the biggest San Andreas fan. Biggest San Andreas fan. Which for me was actually, like, I think it's the worst of the trilogy. And maybe a real hot take. For me, I actually like the original GTA 3. I like it. I really like that game. Mainly because I like Liberty City and I like the music more in that game than I do the others. But I also do like Vice City. I quite like it. And I would probably put Vice City at the top for myself because I liked some of the mechanics in that. But yeah, sadly, how do I ban you from your own channel? Yeah, sorry, Pop. I knew that. I knew there'd be a fist just coming out. That's a punchable comment, really, isn't it? I'm sorry, Pop. Yeah. Do you still play both on PS4 and PS5 versions of them, though? Still not done San Andreas. Has it not been free to play? No, they put the other two, I think, on PlayStation Plus, didn't they, briefly? That's how I played them. I played them on there briefly. I didn't buy them. I didn't buy them. I don't have enough time for a GTA. It's the same with Red Dead Redemption. Like, I kind of like the idea of playing them, but then I just don't have enough time, like, to put the effort in. And, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is, like, a marvel of a game. It's incredible. But I can't play it. Like, it's too big. Like, it's too big. And don't clip that, Maxine. I know what you're like. I am missing all this dialogue. I don't mind. I'm chatting to you guys at the moment. We're getting through a lot of these cutscenes here because there's so much to get through. You can all read along. Oh, I bet you have every San Andreas, Pat. Yeah, I bet you do. So the princess and Eco are missing. I think we're gonna get a little bit of freedom here to run around soon. We've got so much to get through. Oh, whoa! I've just realised we've got 10 people watching. Hi, everyone. I always get really nervous when it gets a little bit of a crowd like coming to watch me. I always appreciate everybody that drops in though. So thank you so much, everybody that is actually tuning in to watch us today. You're of course watching Final Fantasy 9. Leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. It's always very helpful to the channel. The chat's kicking off today as well. Yeah, of course you've clipped it, Maxine. Of course you have. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Plan for the re-release Red Dead Redemption is much easier. Is there going to be any multiplayer then? Like, if they've taken that out, because if it's just the single player stuff, then everyone's going to plat it, because it's not like it's not a huge open world. It's probably a decent size, but yeah, once you kind of get the open world, because obviously you've got isn't there a Mexico side as well in Red Dead Redemption? You have like the Texas side, don't you? Then you can cross the border, can't you? Right. Okay, we've got to head back to the guest room. Steiner, of course you'll come in, Steiner. Of course you'll come in. You have it on the Xbox as well. I don't actually. To be fair, I technically do own an Xbox. It's over there. It's a 360. But I feel like it's technically my brother-in-law's because I never actually had one. LA Noire is a brilliant game. Brilliant game. I absolutely adore that. I platted it on PS3. When did I plat it? I think it was like in 2020 or 2021, like early 21, somewhere around that kind of like period of time. It's a great game. I bought it like on release, and it took me like seriously like 10 years to plat it. I'd almost say like to the day. Yeah, I've heard that there's like a PSVR version. Like, I don't know what I'd be like with that. You just sort of sitting there, staring at the face while they go. They're doing their kind of like, I'm not guilty thinking face of like, eyes around and, you know, they're moving their facial features around. I did the PS3 version because that's the version that I actually have. It's the PS3 version, so. I cracked open the PS3, got that disc in there, finished off the platinum. It's just a lot slower, Maxine. It's just so slow. Particularly when I had to do things like the cars are so annoying, and the collectibles like the gold discs. Oh, it's just like it's awful. I hate it. The collectibles in that game are just like it dragged me down. It's terrible. But the game principle itself, like doing the story mode, the sort of the main missions, it's great. I know you don't mind doing a collectible, Maxine. I know you will do 1,000 collectibles in whatever construction simulator to do the. Oh. I'm just like. I can't go around this open world map like looking at a guide and just finding a gold disc, which is like you're never gonna find it on your own without a guide. I've no idea like why they are in the places they're in. It's just awful. It was the same for me when I platted Mafia Definitive Edition, and it's an interesting story for you. Because everyone thinks about GTA 3 as like that big, explosive, first ever open world sandbox kind of game. But really and truly, Mafia was meant to be the first one. However, it got delayed massively. It got changed because originally Mafia was meant to be a driving simulator. They wanted it to be an authentic 1950s driving sim. And then they kind of built the open world around that. And then they kind of scrapped it and then rebuilt it to become more of what it is, what you know today as an open world sandbox. But initially, that was meant to be released like way before, like I think a year before, like GTA 3 on the PC. It was meant to be released beforehand. But yeah. GTA 3 came out first, and that is now kind of like the measuring stick of open world sandboxes that we know of. But it could have been Mafia. That could have been the game that we could all be like looking at as that. I would say a definitive moment in gaming was when GTA 3 kind of came out. It kind of showed us what gaming was capable of, particularly at the time. Like on PlayStation 2. Like you never know anything like it. Never know a space like that. To be explorable and diverse, you better move around and just do whatever you want to do with it. It was amazing. But it could have been Mafia. Right. Okay, so we've got this scene here where we kind of discover where Dagger is, I suppose, silenced. Yeah, collectibles in Mafia just, it was terrible. Hated it. Hated it. they're just in ridiculous places. Like, I didn't mind the ones that are inside the level format, where you have to kind of go around and explore, like, the level sequences. That was fine. Like, doing that kind of stuff. But the open world, it was just like, oh, could not do it. Yeah, because everyone obviously, like, talks about, like the race, right? The ninth, like, and if you go and play the original Mafia game, like, I mean, like, the one that was in the early 2000s. It's awful to drive, right? But they wanted that to be a game, but they thought that was going to be, like, too hard to play. Made it too realistic. Because it wasn't really built like a simulator, like an arcade game, right? It was a simulator. So it drove like a 1950s sports car, which isn't well. Right, so we're back in the throne room, guys. I am going to try and keep concentrating on what we're actually doing here when it comes to this game. I'm just pressing the X button. That's all I've done. It's seemingly done today. Just press the X button. Here we go. Once we finish this, there's going to be another ATE. So I hope we're keeping track. If you are playing along, if you're following this for a platinum guide, this is basically going to be our next sort of mission. We're going to be collecting these potions. So we're going to get a chance to kind of go around the town a little bit and do some bits and pieces. Ah, so we know where one of them is. It's not really that far. These little items are not really too hard to find. So here's our ATE. It's called My Hammer. Right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Press the button. By the way, guys, I have been telling loads of people about what was happening on stream last week when it came to our participation from last week. It was absolutely incredible. I really can't believe that all worked. That was so cool. Playing the little mini game that we did last week. You guys helping me out. Right, so he's going to have to find one. He's got a hammer in his hand. Let me borrow yours. Nobody uses my hammer but me. Team trophy. Oh, absolutely. Get ready to clip in case of big hammer. Big hammer. Yeah. Oh, dear. Just arguing about a hammer. We'd do our best to help. You guys were really, really awesome. I don't think I'm going to be able to go back in here. You are not permitted. How is he not permitted to go in there? He's just been in there. All right. Okay. We need to... we're actually kind of free to kind of move around now. We don't have another trophy, another ATE until a little bit later. So... I'm going to go grab a couple of items while I'm here. So I'm going to go down to the base level. So there's a couple of items that we need to do. Alright. So I'm going to go to the, I think it's the Dragon's Gate and then the Serpent's Gate. There's an item over by each of these. So we'll head over. We can't actually exit. So we'll talk to Mog. Hello. I don't think I've got anything to do. No. Alright, fair enough. Cool. Any items like over here. There we go. Cool. And a remedy. I might be interested to check up my my treasure hunter level, actually. When we get to the open world, I'll be interested to see whereabouts I am with this. Now, where's the... There's an armlet, I think, somewhere around here. Here, there we go. Hey, there we go. Like the Chimera armlet. That's what I had my thoughts on earlier. Right, back to the base station. Cool. It was quite literally a participation trophy. It was indeed. It was really fun, guys. It was really fun. I really appreciate that. That was... If you've not seen it, go back and watch. I'm trying to think how much time into the stream it was. But it was the... yeah, it was that trophy. Okay. I don't think I need to go back to the room here. We're going to head into the town. Now, I think some of the town has actually been cornered off. Now, does anybody play cards? No. And yeah, if you weren't here, obviously, last week, we were meant to get a trophy for our cards. As you can see, I have won 100 games of cards. No, I have not got the trophy yet. So I'm a sad boy about that. Anyway, because we can only go to the business and the theatre district. So the other district is actually not able to get to. But we're going to go to the business district first. So we're going to head over here. Now we need to do a little bit of prep here for our ATEs. The thing is, I feel like I've played everybody in Lindblum. So like, I mean, I could play people at cards. But, like, I don't know. If you agree with me, let's play a game. Okay. I kind of want to get this trophy done. But, yeah. Nova Dragon. I'm trying to remember what cards I actually use now for this game. I don't want to use Armstrong. He's... Placement's not great. I'll use an outline, and I think I'll use... I think I've been using this one, I think. Yeah. We'll do that. Cool. Okay, right. Well, what should we play? What shall we play? I want something that's going to kind of keep us... But I don't want to play my good cards all first. Right. Now, I want to take that back. I probably won't take it with that. I do need something that's in the top right hand corner though. The only one that's going to take it is that. I can either go with the antlion and then just take this. It's going to be close. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh, you absolute monster. Alright, fine. Right, I need to try and take this now, which isn't going to happen. It's an unfortunate arrow placement for myself at the moment. Because I'm finding myself a little bit out of it. Yeah. I think I'm going to lose this game. I can take the antlion card. No. Alright. We're just going to reload the game here. Hang on. I'm not putting up with a loss. I'm not putting up with that. So it's unique card players. It's meant to be unique card players. That's what it's meant to be. But the trophy has like this weird caveat where like it says some players can be played more than once. So weird. If you ever want to just continue, you can just go back and it just takes you back to the place where you just were. So it saves you going back to save points and stuff. Let's move on. He has some decent cards on him. I feel like this is the point of like the card players step up their game maybe at this point. So yeah. Let's pop into the Moogle in here and just see if there's any Mognet going on. I'll just double check. Make sure we don't have anything to do with this one. Mognet. Oh, we do. Yeah, we give him the letter. Here we go. Cool. Does he have anything for us to deliver? No. Alright, fair enough. Cool. Fair enough. We delivered the letter. That's fine. Right. Right, okay, so we've got to head into the actual business district itself. Now, there's a Sagittarius. There's a coin here. Coin. Ah. Here. There we go. Cool. Right, so there's a Stellazio coin right here. So this is obviously only available at a particular point. You have to be at this moment to do it. It can't just be got on disc 1 or anything like that. You get it here. So, Sagittarius. There's more card players. There's nothing up there. We're going to go into... I think this guy's called Gon. Is it Gon? Yeah. Card Freak Gon. He has items in his... every time you come back here, there's always fresh items to collect. I feel like he just replenishes his chests, ready for us to nab them. There we go. Look, a remedy and elixir. Cool. Sweet. Cool. Because I'm wondering if we do actually win a game, whether or not the trophy would actually just pop. Whether these card players are now able to be played again. I don't know. Should we play again? I'm kind of tempted to get this trophy done. I'm just like, oh, I want to like get this trophy sorted. And I don't really have to worry about it because I don't. Although I've not been too bad with the card game, it's been fine. I'm going to do that one instead, actually. There's a slightly better card placement here. Okay, we've got Cactar cards. I'm going to take it. I want to take it, but without... Can I do the bottom two here? I'm going to do this. You don't want to leave... Like, the thing with this card game is you don't want to leave loads of combos open. So me leaving the top of that card open, it stops them from, like, going down and then retaking those cards. Which is why you don't want to have, like, arrows everywhere. You want to have, like, a varied arrow placement. Because the combos, like I say, he can't combo that card down to take those ones underneath. Same what I'm going to do here. Although... I'm kind of tempted to do this. And then I've won. Sweet. Cool. Just put that there. Win. There we go. What do we want to go for? Do I not have a card like that? I thought that'd be... Yeah, it's a new card. I'll take that. Gimme cat. Alright, fair enough. Trophy pop! Yes! Got it! Got it! Haha! No! Haha! There we go, look. There we go. We've got a trophy today, look. You see? We got a trophy. I feel like this is a point of, like... No, like... Not point of return. I think this point in the game, after the destruction of Alexandria, I think it resets the card player base. And you can play them again at this point. It must be, because I would have played him. I would have done. Cool. I'm happy that's been done now. So I won 101 games. 101. Okay. So we've got an area here which is let's go to the weapon store first, actually. Let's do that. We need to... So at this point here in the game... Sorry, my tablet has decided to switch the screen off. There we go. at this particular point in the game now, we need to spend all our gil. We need to have less than 50 gil in our pocket. Which basically means we need to buy everything. We're going to sell out. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of stuff. Although saying that, I'm pretty much going through this quite quickly. Let's see what else we got. Pinwheels. We'll buy some of them. Chimera armlets. Yeah, I'll buy a bunch of them. Thunder gloves. Buy some of them. Twisted headband. Yeah, we'll buy some of them. Retro bands. Buy some of them. Dark hats. Yeah, we'll have some of them. What else have we got? Plate armors. Full armors. Brigadines. Survival vest. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go check the Smith synthesis shop here as well. You need me to play that card game again. I know. I'm gonna miss it though. I somewhat got into it a little bit when it comes to the game. I did. We already have the Angel Bless. That's good. Can I do cotton robes? I can do cotton robes. Okay, cool. I'm set up for that. Sweet. I'm going to buy a silk robe, I think. Desert boots. As long as I've got a couple each of these, I'm quite happy to have a couple in my inventory. Don't think there's anything else new for me to make. Could get reflect ring. That requires me to have another maiden's ring, and I'm not doing that. Because maiden's rings are expensive to make. I think. Oh, no, it's not maiden's rings. Feather boots, black belt. It's the Pearl Rouge that's like moonstone. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to leave that. There's nothing else new for me to really make. And it requires me... Some of these require you to make like other items up again. So that's fine. That's fine. We're going to go back up with... stock up with other things here. Because we need less gil. Ask about potions. I don't know. Alright. Let's go back down to here. Let's just make sure we've stocked up on a few things. Let's do that. A few potions. Some softs. We'll do some softs. Do that. Oh, what we got here? Magic tags. Yeah, we'll do that. I never like to have 99 of anything. Just to make sure that we don't have, like, you know, anything to contradict us when we get to still skin. We've still got, like, 34,000, like, to... So we're just going to keep buying a few more stuff here. Okay, 2,000 gil. 800 gil. 800 gil. Get 4 of those. And we'll have 1 gil. 1 gil in our pocket. So we need to do this. This is going to trigger a scene later. But yeah, you need to have 1 gil in your pocket. It's very important. Okay. Right. Ask about potion. She has it. So Alice has the beautiful potion. So we have this. Here it is. There we go. Beautiful potion. And that's pretty much it for the stuff that we need to do here. So basically just going to crack on back. I don't think items wise. Hang on. Let me just double check my items list here. I think everything is... Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. So that's the first potion that we've got. We're going to head over to the, like the art district, whatever it is. Theatre district. Yeah. So, once you've done that, you sorted your gill out. Yeah, head over to the theatre district. Now, there's a very important thing here to remember. Do not open the chests in the Tantalus hideout, because there are gill inside them. And then that means you will not have under 50 kill. So you have to kind of like just ignore those chests for now. You can get them later. But you have to ignore them for now. So, now if you remember when we did the Burmecia episode, we saved this family. This is where you're going to get another ATE. So yeah, it's a couple from Burmecia that we saved. If you don't save them, they're not here. And you'll be locked out of your ATE. But we're going to get our next ATE here. Which is called the Rally as well. Here we go. It's a forced ATE. So you're kind of like thrust into it. But yeah, you're not going to get this if you didn't save the family earlier on in the game. So right. Oh, we're making our way through all these cutscenes here, guys. I do appreciate people, obviously, you know, it's never always the most... I never really, I suppose, realised, like, what an interesting stream is going to be like. Like, all these sort of, like, scenes and cutscenes to kind of get through. You kind of want to see me playing a game, and I'm not really playing a game. But I'm hopefully I'm just sort of guiding you through this area and making sure that you don't miss anything. And when to actually do these sort of prerequisites for these ATEs, because there's a lot of them to work through, and some of them are really quite confusing to work around. So, hoping this is going to help for future reference if you're going to decide to do this platinum. Okay. So she's obviously just having a nice little conversation with some of these Burmesian soldiers. There we go. Is he going to give me something? Oh, is there kids? Ah, there are children. Ah, he's my saviour. Ah, what's a saviour? He looks cool. I love like the animations they've got when they speak. Anytime they chat, they're just like do 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 do. That's it. I just enjoy supporting you and cheering with my friends. It's exactly it, Maxine. I love it. It's always nice to come in and have a chat with you guys, of course. It's always appreciated. I appreciate people's time. Do you know what I mean? Just coming down and having a chill with me, playing this game, having a chat. It's awesome. Right, so we're going to finish up this conversation here with these Burmesian people, soldiers. This family. We're going to head into the art house. So, I don't think there's anything really to say about it. But he has it. There's an item here. Which is a lapis lazuli as well. Lazuli. Which is a very nice little gem. And then down here, it's the strange potion. So we have that. It's part of my Friday night routine now. Oh, I like it, Rich. Yeah. I'll tell you what I do need to start getting, though, is start getting the old sort of Friday night sort of special beers in, you know. Have a little tipple, a little drink on a Friday night. All right. Right, head down this way, guys. We're going to head down to the Tantalus hideout. And we're going to get... It's another cutscene, guys. It's another cutscene. But... yeah. Our next ATE is coming up though. Once we finish getting this, getting the potion, then we head back to the throne room, and we get our next ATE coming up. So pretty soon. It's interesting how they know what it would be. Like, does it have a label on it just called unusual potion? It's just, you know, it's boring without you. Oh, I bet it is. Here we go. Love just chucks it over to him. Alright, that's all of them. Okay. So yeah, remember guys, if you're coming down here, there are 3 chests inside the hideout here, but do not go and collect them now, because then you will have more than 50 gil. Right, with all that done, we should be able to now go and head back to the castle. So, head back to the castle. So let's go. And we've got, hey, we've got another cutscene to do. Get in the drinks next week, and I'll join you with a fruity beverage. Ooh, fruity beverage. I like it. I'll have a little fruit beer or something, maybe. Maybe I'll try and find something. A little summer beer or something. But hey, if you're watching on the old on demand, why not post in the comments what any beer recommendations that you might have. Bearing in mind that I'm in the UK and in the sort of southeast, so I don't know what is available towards me. But yeah. Right. Upper level. Let's head up here so we can go to the throne room again. Maybe the dude will let me in. Who knows? A celebratory fruit beverage. Well, it better be now, right? Get the Pepsi Maxines in. Oh, with lime though. Going all out. I like it. Oh no, not this way. Not this way. Not this way. They're not having food. Yeah. Let's go back up to the throne room. Chat to him. Alright, go right ahead. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I like it. It's got to be a celebration. Absolutely. Right, so I believe he's mixing this up. So the plan is to try and change him from an oglob back to human. But here we go. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I think something's wrong. It didn't work. Oh dear. Good gracious. So we have now a frog. Oh dear. We're gonna go find Hilda. Oh wow, okay. Hang on, so I'm just reading the chat. Ah, okay. Absolutely. Yeah, boss pop. Girl boss pop. Absolutely. We'll all be here to celebrate with you, Pop. Don't worry. Right, okay. So, we should be getting another 80 here. I think it's forced. I'm pretty sure it is. But it's going to be called No Free Lunch. And that's going to be our next ATE when we come back up. But yeah, this is just ATE Central. Cutscene Central. This part of the game. But what's going to happen is we're going to get access to the open world. And I'm excited for this part, actually. I'm really quite into this. Because whenever I've played this game, I've never really delved into much of this. I've only just gone from like story point to story point. I never really deviated away from that. So a lot of the like the frog catching, the chocobo hunting, all that sort of stuff is very much new to me, and I'm excited to kind of delve into that. So I've got some notes that I want to go through when we get there, and some bits that we want to do in the open world. But you have to bear with me a little bit, because obviously it's the first time for me kind of working through these. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I've got quite a list of things I want to try and achieve. Hopefully we'll be able to get there. So our next destination is going to be so here we go with no free lunch. So this is the scene here where Queena is basically going to take a pickle. So obviously we've seen this lady with the pickle sort of stand previously where Steiner buys pickles. But yeah. They're delicious. I love it. Grandma pickle. I love it. You never seen a pickle before? Ah. No, first time. Just like eating them in. So now that Queen has been doing that, we now need to trigger a cutscene before boarding. So before we go over, what we need to do. So this is where everything's going to come into it now. Okay. So we've had no free lunch, and we now need to go and get an ATE, which is called Give Me My Money. What we need to do now is go down to the mid-level, because the story directs you now to the base level to go to the boat. But we're going to do something first. So you need to go to the mid-level, and you need to go all the way back to the business district. This is important. Otherwise, the cutscene won't play. So I'll just double-check my ATEs here. We've had that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Go do that. Got that. Yeah, we're all good. We've got everything sorted out here. We're on track. Let's go here. And the business district. So because Sedan doesn't have 50 gil in his pocket to pay for the pickles, this cutscene will play out. If you have more gil in your pocket, you will basically pay for the pickles. Oh, hang on, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Ah, move out of the way. There we go. Sorry. So this cutscene will now play. So Zidane has finally got round to seeing Queena. I need help. Do you know him? Yeah, sort of. Sort of. Well, he's got some nerve. He ate one of my pickles without paying and tried to run off. Oh, dear. She said try one. So try one. He got a point. Got a point. Got a point. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust something just here. There we go. A little bit worried I was sort of peaking on my microphone slightly, so I just want to just nudge that down. Just a notch on the old. A bit. Okay. So how much does he owe you? 100 gil. It's like, this is all I've got. So if you have to have underneath that. This is all I got. Paid 1 gil. Sorry. Can you collect the rest from Baku? Oh, alright. Just get that thing out of my sight. Come on, Queener. Okay. Please don't. Oh. Right, okay. So with that scene now done, you can actually, I believe, technically, you can go and get the money from the Tantalus hideout. But I'm going to do the ATE first, and I'll probably just come back here and collect it later. I believe you can get that money from the hideout now, because the scene's been played out. 100 G's. I know, man. 100 G's. Unbelievable. For a pickle. It's got to be one good pickle, right? Right. Right, so now we're going to go and trigger the ATE itself. So we're going to go down to base level. And I think it's the Serpent's Gate that we need to go to here to get the boat. So let's head round. And we'll get to the Serpent's Gate. And head this way. We'll head outside. Talk to you, maybe? Okay, I'll just go on board. Alright, fine, fair enough. So here we go, guys. So this part of the story now, we now have access. And there's the ATE. Yes. Yes, we did it. There we go. Give me my money. This is the ultra secret ATE that is really rare to get. You have to do this properly. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. You can kiss that platinum goodbye. Grandma, good to see you. Good to see you still alive. Why do I gotta pay? That's been 99 gil. I'm gonna wring his neck. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. But we now have access to the Blue Nautis, I think it's called. We're able to obviously switch our party around here a little bit. So I believe we talk to Blank maybe, and we're able to switch party members. You can kind of travel the world now. And it's going to really open up a lot of things that we're going to be able to do. Alright, so Blank's basically volunteered to help look after the ship while they go. But we're not going to be going and do the Black Mage Village first. We've got a lot that you can actually go and do here. Oh, yeah, he's a frog. We've got to catch more frogs as well. There's another marsh that's open to us as well, which is going to be really, really good to go and visit, of course. Okay. I'm going to have Queener in my party, actually. There's a good reason for that. So I want to try and learn some blue magics. There's a list here that I want to go and do. But I'm going to take... who am I going to take? Probably characters with some lower levels, maybe. I mean, Freya and Stein have been out of the party for a while. Yeah, I might take Freya and Steiner with me, just because I can sort of level them up. I mean, I say level them up. I'm not going to be doing much in the way of, like, fighting at the moment. We've got things that we want to do. And yeah, here we go. Here's the Blue Nautis. Yay! Although, I'll tell you what I'm just going to go ahead and do. I am going to go and go back to Lindblum because I want that money that's inside there. And I also want to go and do the cotton robe trick as well, because that's money that I've got ready to go. So there we go. You can only disembark at a beach as well, guys. So just make sure that that's apparent. We should be able to get back in. Right, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and just go and grab that money from inside the thing. Now, because we've got no gil, like, on us at all, we do need to try and make some gil back. So, that's part of the problem with doing this ATE. So, we're going to head our way over to the old theatre district and collect the money inside there. There's a few thousand gil inside there. And we can sort of do the cotton robe trick, which is going to help make us a bit of cash. Quick cash as well. Yeah, theatre district. Cool. Okay, it's about 9:30, so we're going about an hour and a half here, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can and sort of explain what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing a lot of this off stream, a lot of this grinding. So I am going to be doing a fair bit in between now and next week. Right, let's head our way down. You see the family's gone. We'll head our way into the hideout itself. And there's a few chests in here that we're just gonna go and nab. So we'll do that. So get quite a fair bit of dosh from these. So at least it's a start, you know. Get a few grand. There we go. What we got? 7 grand, look. There you go, look. I like it. Cool. So what we're going to like to do is then I'll head back to the synthesis shop here briefly. And then we're going to do the old cotton robe trick. I'm only going to do this 7 at the start, and then it will get progressively more as we go through. So it'll take a few trips backwards and forwards to try and make the money back up again. Let's just turn the high speed on. Let's just do that. Just so we can kind of get there quickly. Right. Cotton robes. 7 of them. And then we'll go and sell them. Turn that off. So yeah, if you're not familiar with the cotton robe trick, you kind of want to make sure that you've got wrists and steepled hats. And you can make 600 gil profit on these. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? By basically making them up. And then selling them. And you make a ton of profit. So we're going to keep going here. So we're going to make 22 more and sell them. And then our gil range will just sort of go up from there. Just so we've got a bit inside the old... oh, there it is, cotton robe. 22 of them. Go back and sell them. Okay. I keep talking to the female customer. Not that I think Zidane really minds. Right, where are we? Somewhere here. Cotton robes. 22. See, look, we're doubling our money, look. Look at that, look. 44,000 now. I can make 44 of them. It goes up and up and up and up and up, guys. Okay. Let's make these. Cotton robes. Let's make 44 of them. And we'll sell them. And we'll get some profit going. Now, on disc 3, what you want to do, if you want to do this, this is an infinite guild trick. You can basically just keep sort of buying wrists from Dali, and then steepled hats are in Burmecia. Cotton robes. There we go. Boom. So we should be able to make the remaining cotton robes here. So it'll be our last trip, hopefully. Once we've done this. Oop, not that. What have we got? 26 remaining. I won't sell them all because I want to try and keep some of them as well. So you can sort of sell some of the equipment that you bought earlier as well if you wanted to. But, I mean, may as well keep it at this point. Okay. And sell. Not so low as that. Where are we? Where are we? Cotton robes. I'll keep 5. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Perfect. That's it. So now we have about 100,000 gil back again now. So, you know, we've got some funds. We got some funds. Because if you want to go and play Chocobo Hot and Cold, like, we need to do that. That's it. Oh, no worries, Rich. Thank you so much for coming down, buddy. You have yourself a nice rest of your evening, of course, and I'll chat to you again sometime soon, mate. Probably on the Discord, I would imagine. But yeah, let's head on out of here. Let's go back to Lindblum Castle and head away back. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're actually going to go and hand in our Cupo nut. That way, when we can then sort of get access to another one and get more rewards. So we're going to do that. Okay. So yeah, now that we've got our gil back, it's such a weight's been lifted because you've got to get rid of all that gil. You basically end up with nothing. And then you just got to try and work to try and make it all back again. But with that exploit, it's pretty easy just to kind of work it back in. Particularly if you've got it nicely set up for yourself already. You know, you've already got the items ready to go. That's good planning, I'll be honest. Right, so let's get out of here. Cool. Here we go. Right. So, where's my Chocobo? Chocobo. I'm going to get my Chocobo out because a bit faster to kind of get walking around here. What have we got? Casual greens. Or Geishel greens. There we go. Chocobo! Yay. Cool. Okay, so we're going to head over this way. And we're going to go into the grotto. So we're going to get ourselves... I'll try and go through speedily. But it is really annoying. Like, the 3 times speed. It's pretty irritating. Right, into the Moogle. Yes, you can have it. Thanks. Got an extension. Cool. I don't think there's any Mognet. I don't think. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, that's that. So we've done the coupon nut. It's always worth any opportunity you have to come back here to go and do the coupon nut. Get the item. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little little item to pick up there. We're gonna go, first of all, into the marsh. we're going to go and get some froggies. Oh, wrong way. Come on. Up. There we go. Yes. So we're going to go and catch some froggies. So we've got 3 marshes that we can go and do now. So we're going to go ahead and catch some frogs. Yeah. Remember, guys, you need to make sure that you leave a male and a female. Females have the sort of black stripe down the side of them. The males don't. So let me just get a gauge. Male there. That's a female, I think. Yeah, female, male. So if I can't try and catch... Oop. They're mostly males, actually. I don't think there's another female apart from the one on that side. So, pretty sure if I leave that female alone over there, we should be okay. It's a male. Yeah. Yeah, these are all males on this side here. So I've got 2 more that I can pick up here. The golden frog we're going to leave. I'm going to try and make sure I kind of lure these out here. Male, yeah. 1 more male should do us. Come on. Yeah, male. Cool. All right. 40 frogs collected. Nice. We're almost halfway there with the froggies. Done catching. There we go. All done. And with the golden frog there, they actually respawn quite quickly. Right. So that's that done. God, I never realised how long that Lindblum section actually was. Right, okay, so we're going to head on over to the boat. And we're going to go across the ocean now. Where's the boat? Here we go. Cool. Bye-bye, Chocobo. Be good. And we're going to head over to the outer continent here. Right, so there's up to the outer continent. Of course, we've got the marsh up here as well that we're going to be able to do. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave the marsh at the top there. No, I'm going to do it. We'll do the marsh. We'll do the marsh. Let's do this high speed on so we can get there a bit quicker. Slow. Slow thing. Oh, hello. Remember that. That is the journey up to the Chocobo, not paradise. It's Chocobo's air garden. It's in the center of the world, center of the map. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can get around this way. Or is that not right? No, have I gone on the wrong beach? Do I have to go around the other side? Okay. I'm pretty sure I can kind of get up here. I'm pretty sure I can. No? Maybe I have to go around. Alright. Fair enough. Right, let's find... that's Maiden Sari. I need a way on around here. This'll do. Oh, there we go. There's the marsh. There we go. Cool. I'm not clipping that. What did I say? What did I say? You're so terrible, Maxine. Why you do this to me? Okay. Right. I hate this march. It's really annoying, this one. Okay. Sure. For a little while. Thanks. Alright. Okay. Cool. Let's get a gauge of what we've got going on here. There's a female. There's another female there. Ah, come here. Right. That's fine. So there's another female down there. There's another female here. There's 2 females I can catch. It's more males. Okay, cool. We're going to get another reward, like, I think, at 45. I think, get another fork for Queener, so... Can't get around there. Male. Yeah, that's fine. Female. Yeah, check female. I think that might be the only male left. I think we've got some females still left. I'll leave the male for now. Ah. Oh, come on. So irritating to get around. Ah. Ah, you. Come here, Froggy. Come on. Ah. Oh. It's so annoying. Gotcha. Female. There we go. Right, we've got another reward coming on. Something about one more male doers. Yes, okay, fair enough. Oh, we get the battle boots. Ah, cool. Right, what have we got? I feel like that's a male. What have I got in? That's a male. I feel like the one... That's a female right above it. What's this one? I'm catching you. There's a male and a female left in there. They can go do some frog stuff. Alright, bad enough. I'm done catching. Cool. Sweet. Right. Because what I might actually do is I might do the blue magics on the next stream. There's a few blue magics that we can learn with Queener. But I want to do... Actually, it shouldn't take me that long to go and do. Let's make our way through to the ether tree. I've got to remember my way up here now. Come on, up. Where do I go? Is it down? Ah, it's down here, isn't it? Ah, 3 times speed. Hurts my eyes. Right. Not that way. It's up, isn't it? Cool. That way. This way. This way. So over at the ether tree, we didn't have access to Queener before, but now that we have Queener, there's actually some enemies that we can eat. That we're going to be able to do here. This should be available at this particular point as well in the location. We're looking for zombies, or either a dragon zombie. This thing. Oh, we killed it. All right, fair enough. Didn't realise it had as little health as that. Let's get rid of magic tag. Let's do that. There we go. Right, what have we got? So we can actually learn like level 5 death. Let's go with that. Oh, it's going to die. Oh, I'm getting a gauge of like how much health I've got to take off these guys. So we'll see how it goes here. Ah. Let's try and eat it now. Oh. absolutely painful. So they either keep like dying themselves or, yeah, terrible. Need to try and eat them quickly. Right. Okay. Can I eat you now? No, eat until weaker. No, it's too much. Alright, fair enough. All the enemies that I need are right here. So I haven't got to travel too far into this place. Just want to try and get this done. Okay, we should be able to eat it here. Can we do that? Yay, there we go. Right, okay, it's one done. That's the level 5 death. It's a really handy ability as well. Really handy. That can take out Grand Dragons, like, in one hit. You can unleash that and it'll just kill them. Because Grand Dragons are a multiple of 5. And it'll kill them straight away. I don't need to eat these now because these are level 5 death as well. So we're just going to take care of these. Let me heal up first. Let's do that. I need to magic tag Steiner here. There we go. Cool. We need those zombies again. Zombies are the next one that we want to do, which is a move called roulette that we want to pick up here. So we want to do that. So here we go. All right. Do that. And then we'll eat. Uh-oh. Ouch. I wasn't really too sure like how I was going to try and cope with that. I was like, right, okay, let's get these back to life here. I need to find a move that can help me get their health down. Trying to think what I might be able to do that might actually get what I need the health wise. Okay. I don't need these guys. I don't know if a queen or attack will do it, but then I've got to wait for a whole ATB gauge to be able to actually do something about it. No, don't need you. Go away. There we go. Okay. Come on, give me some of the zombies again. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't mind getting a little bit of a grinding session onto here. Get some levels up. A few abilities learning. I haven't checked equipment because I don't really want to bore you guys with screens and menus. I just want to try and get this roulette move. Okay. We're looking for more zombies. Let's see if we can get those. Okay, we've got some. Alright. Right, okay. Let's try... Oh, they just die. Like, I ain't got time to do anything. Queen has died. Ugh. Alright, okay. Right, some more of these. Oh. was hoping to, like, unleash a cook. I was like, that was my opportunity. And it just didn't work. Oh, man. This is just really painful. Get rid of this guy. Thinking I might have to try and maybe weaken Zidane's attack. Let me put something weaker on for him, just so we can kind of deal less damage. It might be enough to maybe try and do enough damage. Oh, got it. Got it. Oh, there we go. Whew. Right, okay. We'll bring Zidane back to life, and then we're going to head out of here. Whew. All right, fair enough. Sweet. Right. So... Oh, there we go. Fast. Come on. There we go. That's what I want. Sweet. Right, let's get out of here. That's what we wanted from there. They're really good abilities, actually. Particularly the level 5 death is really nice to have. It's really helpful. A lot of these sort of big enemies are a multiple of 5. So be able to kind of get those killed instantly. So it's really handy. Let's head all the way back now. Let's get out of here. Now that we've done that. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Let's go this way. I like doing like the old fast travel around here, but seriously, it's so hard to control most of the time. All right, here we go. Right, where's my ship? Okay, that's all we need to do from this area here. Now, obviously, what you want to try and do is you know, you've got the option to go there to the Black Mage Village, which is where you want to go. Now, there's a little location around here, which is called Estogaza, which has got some cool items in the shop, which is right here. So we're going to go and pay a little visit. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go inside here. There's not much else to do apart from that until later on in the game. But I am actually going to go... let's turn off that. We're going to go and have a little nander inside. But yeah, there's actually just a shop around here, I believe. By chance? Oh. I think there's a shop around here somewhere. Where is it? Hello, Moogle. Okay, fair enough. Where's the shop around here? Don't think it's as far as this. No. Is it inside? No, I don't really care to rest. Pretty sure there's a shop in here. Is it around this way? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, cool. Right. Sweet. So there is actually some bits that we can kind of like pick up here. Lots of mithril. There we go. Lots of mithril. In case you haven't already got one. I was fairly certain there was a staff in here that we can pick up, but maybe there wasn't. I was fairly certain there was going to be one here. Ah, look at that wing edge. Cool. I don't think there's anything else around here. We can always like come back if I find something else interesting to go and pick up from here. I was fairly certain there was a staff here. All right. Now, I don't think there's any items around here then. Everyone's talking about this shimmering island. No items. I thought there was something around here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Not to worry. Okay, let's head our way down south. So we can obviously pop here, but we can't actually get onto this other continent until a little bit later. We can't actually disembark anywhere around here. It's not possible. However, we can actually go quite far south. So that's where our destination is going to take us here now. So we're going to head down this way. So we can't actually get onto this bit, but round these areas round here, we can. Now I'm looking for the other marsh, which I believe is there. There we go. So we can jump on here. Whoop. There we go. So the good thing about doing the marshes early is so they can repopulate, of course, which is what we want, what we need them to do. So let's turn that off. Ah, I had one like right there. Okay, female. Feel like there's a few females in that pond. I think so. Yeah, there's at least one over there. Let's try and catch a few of the males, I believe, now. Let's try and do that. Male. Yeah, do that. I'll leave that female alone. Male. Yep. I feel like that's the only one left. I feel like we can catch maybe, yeah, one male. One male. Cool. That's it. 52. That'll do. There we go. Job done. Just while we're doing our grinding sessions later, we can then replenish these and then go back and catch more frogs. We're getting there. You need to get to 99 to get the trophy, so you know, we start to kind of like progress this a little bit further. So that's the other one that you can get to here. And then our next destination is going to be the Chocobo's Lagoon. Now, I know time is kind of running out on us a little bit here, but I'm going to explain in what we're going to be going through when we get there. Where's my boot? There's my boot. So to gain access to the actual thing itself, let me just direct myself to the actual lagoon itself. Because the lagoon is down... It's down here. There's the lagoon. And we need to get the Chocobo tracks around here somewhere. There should be some tracks that I can hop onto. Is it here? Ah, it's here. Get onto these tracks here, which is kind of nearby the island. Pop yourself on. And obviously at this point, you need to obviously got the Reef Chocobo, which you should have been able to have done very early on. And then we need to head up and round, I believe, to try and get sort of onto it. So I think we go... Is it all the way up to here? And then round. And then down. Oh no, so we went straight past it. Oh, duh. There we go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to save. Because I haven't saved for pretty much the entire stream. And that would be a lot to lose. I am pretty much happy with what I've been able to do. I've done all the ATs. I've not missed anything. So we're going to go ahead and just save over the top of that. Should be no issues. Sweet. Cool. Okay. So here's Chocobo Lagoon. So at this particular point, we can only grab treasure from the first point because you need to get the ocean Chocobo to do the rest of it. Now, what you need to better do is we can find some Chocographs here. I think there's like 4 available here. And we are looking for... let me get my notes up here. We are looking for the Dawn Lagoon Chocograph, which will give us the mountain ability. Once you have the mountain ability equipped, you can then go back to the Chocobo Forest, where we did the Chocobo Hot and Cold earlier. Not obviously on this stream, but earlier on in our previous streams. And in there, you'll be able to find a Chocograph, which will then give you the ocean ability. So there's a process of grinding out these areas. Anyway, let's go, shall we? So let's go and play Hot and Cold. We can only find 4 items here, though, at a time. So, yeah, start. So we can only literally dig around here. So, eye drops. Whee! And we've got something else there as well. Don't think it was anything particularly special. Soft. And one more item to find on this section. And a Chocograph. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Amazing. There we go. Look at that. First go around. Got a Chocograph. What did we get? Beak level 3 as well. Sweet. Nothing. Can I check Chocographs? What have we got? Do I have the one that I want? Which is Dawn Lagoon. I don't think I saw it. No. Don't think so. No, that's fine. We didn't get the one that we wanted. That's quite a shame. That'd have been brilliant if I had. Would have just found, like, literally the one that I wanted right away. That would have been brilliant. But yeah, definitely get the 3 times speed on. It does help because the in-game timer doesn't actually change. But the speed of the Chocobo does. It's great. There we go. Not that one. Come on, Chocobo. Where is it? I didn't even see what that was. I think it might have been a Geishel Green, maybe. Oh, time's up already? Yeah, 2 Geishel Greens. Alright, fair enough. Didn't quite get that one. Right. Oh, come on. There we go. Hey, we've got a Chocograph. Oh, brilliant. We'll check it as well. See if it's the one that we want. If it's the one we want, I'll go and get it so I can show you. And I can grind the rest of these out later. Soft. Anything else we're going to get before the time runs out? It's in here. Nah, we've got it. Got a Chocograph, though. You'll wait there. It won't be the one that we want. Okay. Have we got Dawn Lagoon? Oh, we got it. Dawn Lagoon. Okay. It's nearest city where the night never ends. Is that Trino? Right. Okay. I'm actually going to look these up, to be honest with you. So I'm actually just going to like just do a quick Google here and just make sure I know where I'm going. So we're going to select that. I'm going to go FF9. I've actually put DFS in there. Hang on. FF9. Dawn Lagoon. There we go. Where is it? So an image. So a map. A map. Come on, images. Images. Where is it? Yeah, it's right down the south. So what we're going to do is... I'm going to have to go get my boat, aren't I? Going to have to go get my boat. All right, come on. Let's go get boat. We have to go all the way around again. Right. Round to get the boat. Here we go. Sweet. And then boat. Okay, here we go. And round we go. Can this, like, follow me around? So it's actually going to be around this place here. It's down the south. We're going to head around this way. Because it's meant to be sort of like around here someplace. I think it's inside here. So I need to go get my Chocobo. So I need to find some Chocobo tracks. And go get Chocobo. Is it Chocobo tracks? Chocobo tracks, Chocobo tracks, Chocobo tracks, Chocobo tracks, Chocobo tracks. Chocobo tracks. Ah, here we go. Cool. There we go. Cool. I wish this thing would just like sit behind me. Okay. Spin round. So I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. Here we go. Right, found a treasure chest. And strange smoke appeared. Getting sleepy. Let's turn this off. So we're now going to get the mountain ability. So now we're going to go back. Once we get the mountain ability, we're going to go back to the actual Chocobo forest. There we go. So we're now nice and red, look. As per my my thumbnail for today. Hey! Look at that. We have a mountain Chocobo. I'm actually just going to, like, run over the top. So, yeah, it's near a tree now, look. There you go, look. So, we can actually just run around a little bit. So, we're going to... Chocobo Forest is somewhere. It's somewhere. Yeah. Although saying that, is there Alexandria? Hang on. Because if it is, it's near the forest. Yes, it is. There's a chocograph around here somewhere. There's Alexandria. Hello. So, there's a chocograph around here, which I believe is this one. It's called Uncultivated Land. It's this one. It might have been just where I was, actually. It's over there. There we go. Head over the other side. It's around here somewhere. Here we go. Right, what have we got inside? Antidote, a jade armlet, wing edge, and a cargo ship card. Cool. We'll just take that one. Just get the one done out of the way a little bit. So I knew where that was. So yeah, we're now going ahead and grabbing over to where the Chocobo area is, which I believe... I've got to get my bearings here a little bit. I believe That's that side. It's this side. Here we go. Here we go. There's the marsh. And over here is the Chocobo. There we go. Here's the forest. So now that we have the mountain ability, he's like, oh, you're flaming red now. No. Come back here. It's here. It's in there. Okay. Just going to go up. So now that we can do this, we should be able to go up, right? As well. It's great fun. So now that you're trying to find... Oh, come on, where is it? Come on, there we go. Dead pepper. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing up there. Come on, get down. Get down. There we go. Yeah, dead peppers are really good for like finding some treasures later. We're gonna do a lot of that. Get down. Come on, you're so close to it. Oh, we've got a chocograph. Oh, sweet. Oh, we've got like 3 seconds left. I don't think we're going to find anything now. Time's up. Okay, dead pepper. That was good, fine. And a chocograph. The chocograph we're looking for is green plains. So we've got a dead pepper. These dead peppers help you in the old open world. There's a few things that we can go and do. Oh, mate, no worries, Flynn. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, it's been lovely catching up, buddy. And so say, you know, well done and nice one on the old move up to Edinburgh. Have a wonderful time up there, bud. Yeah, that's great stuff, mate. You have a nice weekend. We're going to take a look at the chocograph. So let's have a little look. Is it the one that we want? It is! Oh, we're going to get it. Green Plains. Okay, cool. So we'll go over to Green Plains. There are treasures on the High Plains too. Let's take a little look at it. So I'm going to change this up a little bit. Sorry. Green Plains. Okay, where is it? Okay. It's on the Mist Continent, but it's right up the north. So we're gonna go up there and find it. We've got to go this way. It's weird you can't just like go over the stream. So we've got to go all the way up over here. It's up here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Up here. Getting close. There we go. Got it. Right. Found a treasure chest. Sweet. And we are going to get our ocean chocobo, everyone. Hey. So this is the next sort of big upgrade. The next one doesn't come until we get access to the Hildegard 3, which is the airship. But for now, the chocobo is really handy now to be able to kind of go around and find a whole bunch of treasures now. Now they've got the ocean chocobo, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going back to the lagoon where you'll be able to go and get more chocographs, because now you'll be able to do the deeper part of the ocean part there. And back at the forest, you'll be able to get a whole bunch of chocographs. I think like about 20 of them. Not 20 more because we've already got some of them and done some of them, but we're probably looking at about a dozen sort of or so chocographs that we're going to be able to collect. So I'm going to be grinding that off of stream So I'm going to be doing that, which is quite the grind. So I'll be doing that. I'm loving the fact that I've been able to do this now. Look at that. I've got the ocean chocobo. So we can now literally just go anywhere we want to now. Whee. Of course, you need to have beach to land on as well. So you can't just go up anywhere. You have to have beach to jump up onto. But there we go. We've got access to pretty much everywhere now when it comes to this stuff. So it's awesome. Right. I'm going to get myself off of this. I'm going to save it. There we go. So we've done the frogs. We've got the chocobo done. There's a few things that I'm going to do next time here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be leveling up my characters here, doing all of the abilities that I can do. So I'm just going to go through things and, you know, level things up and make sure we've learned everything that we can do for this particular point in time. Let's just go back here. And I'll be doing the chocographs as well. So when we come back next week, what I would like to do is go ahead and find all the treasures for the chocobos, go through the dead peppers and go through things like the bubbles, the cracks, things like that we can go and do as well. So there's a whole bunch of treasure hunting that we're going to be able to do. I'm going to go and hopefully find Ragtimer. I'm going to go and do a couple more blue magics with Queener. There's a couple of Stellazio coins that I'm going to hand in for Intrino. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'll probably do one more round of frogs. And I think that might be about it. But when we kind of get to that point. So we'll do a lot of that sort of stuff next week. And then we'll better continue the story and do Black Mage Village and then on to the outer continent. Depending on how long that sort of takes, that might be all we'll get done next time. So next week might just be like one of those streams where we might just have like a lot of sort of treasure hunting. I do want to look at my treasure hunting rank because in Trino there's the guild there, the treasure hunting guild, where we can look at our rank, and hopefully we might not be too far off of it, but I think we might still have a few points to go. So we'll see how we're getting on with that, and that's going to be another trophy. We got one trophy today. We got the card one done. That was nice to see that popped. And that's interesting to see as well, because I believe I have played that play before, so I'm guessing it's a case of they've sort of reset themselves and be able to play the characters again at this particular stage in the game. But we have our Ocean Chocobo. I'm so pleased we were able to do that. Hopefully it didn't run too long for everybody here today. I am going to finish up the stream now, guys. So if anybody is obviously still about, I know I'm probably... people probably going to bed and everything now. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, of course, for joining us today. If you are still watching or you're watching on the VOD, please do pop a like, do share and subscribe. It does really help myself out. I'm trying to obviously do this guide for everybody to try and help people with this platinum trophy. It is a challenging one to do. There's a lot to go through, a lot to think about. So, you know, if you're following along, there's a lot to do between now and the next stream. So when we come back, I will be a little bit more powerful, a little more leveled up, a bit more grinded, and a bit more ready for kind of more stuff to come. All right, but there's a beefy amount of stuff to do in Disc 3 as well, so there's plenty more to go through. But anyway, guys, I am going to sign everybody off here now. Oh, thanks so much, Maxine. Absolute pleasure. You have yourself a lovely weekend as well, girl. All right, you take care of yourself. And for everybody else watching, take care, everyone. I'll see you all soon. And remember to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Goodbye.